Good morning, YouTube, you sexy mamma jammas. Welcome back to the channel. We're leaving the TA here in whatever the hell name of the town that I'm in, because it's not registering. But we're at the intersection of US 75 and I-35. And we just got some fuel. We just filled up the driver's side tank, or not fill up. We got 50 gallons is all we got. I mean, fuel here was $2.92 a gallon, but I can get it cheaper later on. So, but my fuel light was on when I parked last night, and of course I did opt the idle last night with interior comfort so I can stay warm a lot. So my needle was showing the lowest on the red markers it's ever shown. So, yeah, it is now 8:40 in the AM. We have 42 minutes to get to where we got to get, and we'll be good to go. Appointment for 10 o'clock. I did learn, I was in our Facebook, we're in Lebo, Kansas. I did learn though, in talking to people in the Facebook group last night, the Mercer owner-operator group, that I was like, hey, question, Kubota and Edgerton, Texas, if I show up early, will they let me just stay there until appointment time, or will they shoot me away? Because like John Deere, for example, you go in there more than 30 minutes or so ahead of time, they'll tell you to go away and come back at appointment time. So most people say they'll just kind of let you hang out, or if your load's ready, they'll go ahead and load you early. So we'll be there. Trucker Pat just updated, 9:23 is the ETA, because we just got to go 49 miles, get off exit, 205, I believe. Yeah, 205. Make a right, and boom, Bob's a freaking uncle. We're there, basically. But last night I had a meal. I went into the Country Pride restaurant. Oh my God, that was really good. I had the New York strip surf and turf. I had New York strip with sauteed shrimp, not no fried shrimp, I wanted sauteed shrimp, and I had some broccoli, and I had me a side salad. It was so good. That was such a good meal. I ate good. And my waitress was amazing. She was awesome. So, of course, gave her like 35%. It was really, really good. So, yeah, I had a good meal last night, and I got back to the truck, and I edited the video, and I was in bed, laying down by 9:30, 10 o'clock. Probably passed out, probably not till about 11 or so. And I slept good. I had my alarm set for 7:30. I woke up at like 7:17 or so. So I woke up on time. A little windy this morning, but you know what? I had a good night. I slept good. Had a good meal last night. I ain't had no breakfast this morning because I'm not hungry yet, so I'll eat later today. But we're going to go pick this load up, and then we're going to head south down to Beaumont, Texas. Not really sure that route yet, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Thanks for being here, y'all. I appreciate all the support. Got a few new members here as of late. If I can remember before the end of this video, I'll shout out some members. Thanks for being here. Let's see what this trucking world has in store for us today, shall we?
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
All right, exit 205, Edgerton, Kansas. Get out here, we bust a right, and it's just a little piece down the way, and we are at Kubota. So hopefully showing up 35 minutes early ahead of appointment. They won't be as anal as the John Deere folk are. And I really didn't realize they were that anal until a buddy of mine the other day said he pulled up at the John Deere in Grovetown, Georgia, where I picked up my last load. He said he pulled up there at 9:30 for 10 o'clock, and it said, go away, come back at your appointment time. I was like, what? That's why we don't overachieve out here, damn it. You get there when you're supposed to get there most of the time. I'm usually showing up right on time, maybe a few minutes early. Alright, so there's the Kubota building sign. That's not our entrance. We should be at the next entrance according to Trucker Path. Yeah, it makes sense. And according to the notes, that said go south to the truck entrance, which should be at the end of this building. Never been here. We'll see how their process goes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Big old building. Kubota, you big. You big. You already know that, don't you? Turn left. And I think it's funny that Kubota's color is orange, but their sign on their building is blue, or like a teal, like a Miami Dolphin shade of blue. Like, huh? Well, their tractors are orange anyway, and I guess the writing on the tractors are black, but blue. Nah, we'll wait for you, big boy. Trucks and deliveries. And there's a guard shack. Okay. I know I could have went because I had the momentum, but there's no point. No trucks in line either, so I'm not even sure what time they open. Maybe. Let's see. No tractor trailer parking. We know that. What am I supposed to do? I got 3 lanes with an arrow going forward here. I'm looking for signs to give me direction. All deliveries. I'm not a delivery, I'm a pickup. But I guess I gotta check in too, huh? Does he come out to me or do I go out to him? Oh, looks like he's coming out to me. Alright, so let me see. Boom. Alright, figure this out. Alright, so he told me I gotta go straight down, straight back and around, and about halfway down I'll see some offices, and then go into the left offices and they'll take care of me. Apparently there's 2 different addresses here. He asked me which one I was. I'm like, that's 31750, which is this building right here to my left. The place is so big it's got 2 addresses. Alright. Dope, 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 dope. Halfway down, I'll see some offices. I see a little bump out, so that's probably the offices that he is referring to. So I feel like I need to pull to the right, so I don't block anybody. But those are all okay. I feel like I should park. All right. Oh, we got flatbedders being loaded in the docks instead of being forked. Okay. These are the offices, and then go to the left side, which should be right there. Those steps right there. Alright, so let me just park here like a good truck driver and not block the freaking drive. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be the asshole that blocks everything up, okay? Y'all know I enjoy being an asshole. I mean, I'm an equal opportunity asshole. But you pick your moments. Back right here in a spot. That door, those steps right in front of us. That's where I need to go. Get back up, son. All right. Let me go in and talk to people. All right, we're in the dock. We checked in. Said go 440. She said put 5 straps in the back, minimum 5. So I put 5, and we're in dock 440. Once the light goes green, go get my paperwork. 940. And they're loading me already. Let me ask you a question. First of all, let me get some more information for you. Now, I'm about to show you the guy next to me. He's getting loaded the same shit I am. However, he's a flatbed. You got right... Oh, shit. You can kind of see he's right there. Anyway, he's getting the same shit I am. But he's got a strap here. He's out in the cold right now. He's got a strap. He's strapping them down one as they come on. It's just a riding mower in a little cage. Not in a cage, but kind of like a little brace kind of stand deal. He's got to strap every one of them. Myself, for this, as a van driver, sitting in my warm-ass truck, I'm getting $2.04 a mile. Of course, some of you guys will be like, oh, that's crap. Listen, 687 miles, $2.04 a mile. I'll have this dropped off in the morning. Well, around noon, probably. 24-hour turnaround, $13.98.23. I just saw the straps in the back. They put the straps on. I go get paperwork. I'm sitting in my warm. I mean, he might be getting. I don't see. It looks like a. I'm not sure if he's a company or not. I'm not sure if it's owner operator. KEIMTS out of Kubota, Kansas. It's an old Peterbilt. Very small sleeper, mid-roof. It's like a day cab with just a little bunk so you can nap if you need to. It's kind of not really what I would say an over-the-road truck. But maybe, I don't know. What do you think's like better? I mean, overall, he's probably making more in the end because he's got, flatbeds do make more money because they got to do the extra work. But is it really that much more? Make it worth it? I guess it really depends on the time of year and what you're into, where you're at, and all that good shit. So, I don't know. What I do know is I'm warm and I ain't throwing straps. Alright, but that was cool. 25-minute load. Took about 10 minutes to get my paperwork. Just pulled off the dock. Closed the doors. 24 pieces, 19,000 pounds. They don't provide seals in here, so I put a seal on there. And they only used 2 of the 5 straps that I put back there, so I'm gonna go ahead and put departure, yes, BOL. Oh, and I want to point out those numbers that I mentioned earlier for this trip. Some of you are going to think, oh, but then Mercer takes their part out. No, that's what I get. I've said this to y'all many, many times. The numbers that I mentioned to you are to me, to the truck. It's after Mercer's cut. No math involved. No math needed. So, I'll say, if I'm getting 204, then they probably... $240, $250 maybe? Yeah. Roughly somewhere. Alright, so we're leaving out of here. We gotta do that. Gotta do that. And then we gotta do this. I got to copy the delivery address. Oh. All my bills always go up there. But dang, I got an email. Go with me. What am I doing? Took a path. Clear that trip. Once you arrive, it should auto clear. That's stupid. The address we're going to, 4430 College Street. Not S-Y, S-T. It should be Beaumont Tractor Company. That's exactly where we're going. Boom. 687 miles from here on the initial overview. Let's see what it is actual. Okay, I did that. So go down 49, 59. Okay. Okay. All right. Boom. That's a good route. All right. Let's get to getting. All right. So I stopped at this Love's. went ahead and topped off the fuel, and I had to do a couple of emails, and now I'm looking on the load board. Where are these? Settle process. Okay. I'm looking on the load board to see if I can find something for tomorrow. Pick up tomorrow. Problem is, I'm having a hard time finding something to pick up tomorrow, going to an area that I don't want to go. For example, I don't want to go to Tennessee because of that southeast storm coming through. And there's not a lot coming out on the 30th. Got a lot of them coming out on the 2nd. Matter of fact, what is today? Today, what is it? I gotta see what calendar. No. Okay, so there's 30. Okay. The 1st is Sunday. Okay. I don't want to set the weekend. I mean, I wouldn't mind to go hang out with my buddy, but I gotta make up for that 4 days off. I gotta make up for it, I tell you. So I'm doing a 300-mile search around from Beaumont. Now, I mean, it's for good loads. I can take this daggone load here, $2.45 a mile. Houston to Detroit, Michigan. What's the weather going to be? That's the question. How many stops is there? No, it's just 1-to-1. What is this? Oh, it's trade show. Damn it. All from the energy center. So what's the weather between Houston and Detroit next week? Oh, wait, no. Pick up on the 2nd, drop on the 9th? No, I don't think so. Hell no. $3,200 for the week. No, hell no. I want to stay south though. That load right there, I ain't going to Laredo for that. Utah, no. North Carolina, no. Possible PA. Plainview, Texas. From Louisiana. Auburndale, Florida. 43,741 pounds. Out of Port Allen. I need something to pop up today. Well, we sat there, I don't know, about 30-40 minutes. It's 12:23 right now. We'll drive the 8 hours or so and knock out about 500 miles more. And then figure out somewhere to park. Problem is, down 59, there's not a whole lot of big truck stops. There's like little, all you see on the map is T's. You really don't know what they are. But I want to get, I didn't find anything for tomorrow yet. I did call on one that I really wasn't too enthused about, going down to Auburndale, Florida, out of Port Allen. 43,100 some pounds, but I mean, it was a good rate, of course, going to Florida, decent rate, but he checked on it and it was already gone, so. But he said he'll look, when I say he, I mean the agent. The agent said he'll look, see if he can find me a load for tomorrow. Not much coming out tomorrow in the area. Sorry though, we gotta keep on rolling. Something's bound to pop up somewhere. We are currently in Harrisonville, Missouri. 49 south. Supposed to go down and hit 44 for a little bit and then start heading south from there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's go. Good news is, when I woke up this morning, it was like 19 degrees. We just crossed over the Arkansas line on 49 south a couple miles back, and it is now 50 degrees. So the truck reads, so that's good. I like it. I like it a lot. I got about another 5 hours and 45 minutes left in the 8 hours that I said I was going to drive. I'm knocked out about 500 miles in that 8 hours. Not a big deal, on top of whatever else I did this morning, which wasn't but what, 100 miles total. Why did I choose that I'm going to drive 8 more hours when I left Love's? Because that's my 8-hour clock. Now I have 7 hours that I can drive on my drive clock still. But with 5 hours and 44 minutes left on my 8, do I really want to take a 30 just to drive another hour? I mean, I don't know if it's worth it, but we'll see. It's going to depend on where we get to, where we can find parking, where we can find a truck stop for that matter. 537 miles away, which is 9 hours, roughly, judging by trucker path. So if I park in 5.5 hours, I'll have about 3.5 hours to do tomorrow. Still haven't found a load yet for tomorrow. Agent's looking for me, my coordinator's looking for me. We haven't found nothing yet. Friday, for whatever reason, there's been a lot coming out. But I told him to narrow my search down, just because if it goes too big, there's no way I can make it for pickup tomorrow. So he's doing that, so which will make the load options even lower. But if something comes up that keeps me out of that southeast storm, then that's, I mean, I'm literally looking for something to go to Florida. That's South Florida, Tampa, Lakeland, that area. That's what I'm looking for. who wants to go? No one chooses to go to Florida normally like that, but that'll keep me below the southeastern storm coming through this weekend. There's a lot of loads going up in Ohio and Utah and the Carolinas and Georgia. I'm just not going to go ahead and get a part of that mess. It's not going to happen. There was a load going down to Laredo. That's a crappy ass load. I'm talking crappy rate. I don't even know why anybody would even put a bid on that at that low of a rate. But they did. I'm sure I could probably get something out of Laredo on Monday. But I'm not going down there for that number. Oh well, we'll figure it out. We are what? 85 miles or so from Prescott? No, not Prescott. I forget. Fort Smith, Arkansas. Yeah, about that. So we're gonna keep on going. I know I've been on this road before, but I don't remember that being a tunnel here. I know I've been down 49 a couple times. Granted, this isn't one of my most frequented areas, but I don't seem to remember this tunnel. But I guess there is a tunnel. Tunnel, whoa. we stopped. We wound up coming across. We were supposed to keep going down 259 for more. Did you see how that mountain footage I just went through? I mean, I tell you, when I first saw the turn right on the bypass mountain scenic byway, I was like, fuck. I'll tell you what, I wasn't mad at it. Even though I had to go up and over that mountain, it was a lot of pretty scenery, and I actually liked it. Except the fact that I lost cell service and all service on all my devices, GPS and all that crap. I just remembered that I had 75 miles before I had to make a move. So, but by the time that happened, I had some service back. But yeah, but we were supposed to keep on going down. The next truck stop was like 65 miles away. I was within an hour. I didn't really have much time to get there. So I went ahead and we got to. I saw the I-30 crossing. I got on I-30, came east, and 14 miles later, I'm in New Boston here at Love's. I'm 260 miles still away. We went 565 miles today. I just looked, 255, 260 miles, about 4 hours. So I'll get up in the morning, be there by noon, hopefully, and then get this thing delivered. That's going to be it for today. I'm going to go ahead and go inside this Love's, use the restroom, stretch my legs. I haven't stopped until now. So, yeah, do all the things you got to do, and then get up and do it again tomorrow. Thanks for watching, y'all. Appreciate all the support. Oh, members, I said I was going to do a member shout out, didn't I? Because I had a couple new ones here recently, and a couple resubscribers and so forth. So, god damn it, get off my shit. Don't. All these messages and crap, notifications. I hate notifications. I do. What am I doing? Members. That's right. Members. Damn it. We gotta show love to the members. Memberships. We're currently at 27. Thank you guys so much. We got 27 total members. We'll go from oldest to newest. Jerry H. Live at KO. Sims 974 Mons. I feel like I know that name has changed. So I recognize the image. KT, Ryan, Thunder, or Thurber, Thunder, Thunder. Steven Anderson, Justin Trucking, Carolina Cooter, Michelle Trujillo, JPM Transport, Clayton Noble, Elliot Pinkham, Trucker TM, 09 Foot Lover, Iron Rex 87, Meditation Station. Shout out, big boy. You're every video. Diabetic Trucker, Charles Ferris, President Not Sure, Beginner Express. He joined last month. Chaos Ninja 18 rejoined. Black Throttle Trucking joined a few weeks ago. Thank you. Mikhail Lewis rejoined a couple of weeks ago. Thank you, Mikhail. Appreciate it. Good to see you. A Trucker's Life 8080 joined a couple weeks ago. Joseph Brooks joined 11 days ago. Welcome, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Michael Ross upgraded. Michael Ross upgraded to the Encourager level. Thank you so much. Y'all know I got technically I got 3 levels. The base level is $2.99. That's the supporter level, and the Encourager level, I think it's $5.99 because that's YouTube standard. That's what they want you to charge immediately. So I just left that one as is, and I got a third one in there. I put as a joke. I think it's $500. So I was like, I even put it in the description. This is a joke. It wouldn't let me put all I want in there, but it's just there because someone dared me to, and it's there. But Michael Ross, thanks for the upgrade, man. I appreciate you. You're on the Encourager level. Hey, let's think about names. Because I got a supporter and I got an encourager. And I got, what's that third one? Well, real quick, rejoined Mr. Crazy One as an encourager. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Crazy One 588. He came back. I love you, buddy. Let's look at the levels. Yeah, supporter, encourager, master. It's $4.99.99. And I said this was made as a joke, but if someone does this, it wouldn't let me finish it out. I'm like, wow, that's just crazy. But right now I got 3 levels, 2 real ones, called supporter level to $2.99 and the encourager level, which is $4.99, by the way. Should we change those up, make it more fun? something to do with trucking or something to do with country and blue. I don't know. I'm asking you. So help me out with the names of these levels. That master level was crazy. I might just delete that, but it's there. You know, I want somewhere in a person to be like, oh my God, he wants $500. It's a joke, but ain't nobody ever going to do that. So that's why I think it's funny. Anyway, yeah, man. Shout out to all the to the members. It's not a requirement to ever be a member. Members just get videos available to them, and once they're uploaded, everybody else gets it at 4:30 of the day. These members just go that extra level of support, and it really means a lot to us creators. I really do. It means a lot to me. I mean, fuck. I'm just a fat redneck with one eye who drives a truck. So anyway, I appreciate it. I really do. I love you guys. All of you. The watchers, the members, every one of you who come through the videos every day. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for all the support to everybody. Y'all have a good night. And I will see you tomorrow.